Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Yesy. Welcome. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to recreate the look that I did in my what's in my travel bag. I did get a request to recreate it. It's a very neutral warm matte eye, super simple. I used one palette to do it and just talk to you guys, I don't know, talk a little bit about what's been going on, what I've been doing as far as like diet wise, because I've been on the keto diet for like about 2 months. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. And I've been gone for like a week and a half or 2 weeks, I think it is. So I just wanted to chit chat. And I'm also gonna be using a new powder. I was gonna do a whole video dedicated to that powder and I just never did. So I'm gonna be using it today and I'll let you guys know how I like it. So let's jump right in to the primer. I'm gonna be priming my face with the NYX Total Control Primer. I bought this about a couple of days before I went to New Orleans and I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it. My skin around that time was like dry and breaking out a little bit, so I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. And I also bought the Total Control drops, like foundation drops, and I kind of really wasn't feeling it, and I was going to do a whole first impressions on it, and I ended up taking it to New Orleans and I never did. But lately I've been loving the Total Control drops because my face is getting a little bit oily. Like, it's not oily, it's still dry. Like, I do have kind of like combination skin, but throughout the day my T-zone gets a little bit oily, and this definitely helps, but it doesn't matte me out. It's been really good, and I've been actually taking this with me on vacation. I used it when I went to Jensen Beach last week. Was it last week? A week and a half ago? I used it and I loved it because I put this as my primer and then I put a CC cream on, and I didn't even set it or nothing, and my face didn't get really greasy, but it wasn't dry. It was like perfect. So I've really been digging this. So yeah, enough about this primer. Let's put it on. It comes in like a little droplet. Just put a little bit on my hand. The girl at the NYX store actually said that this was a dupe for the Fenty primer. I'm not sure because I've never tried the Fenty primer, but it supposedly is. It feels very creamy on the face with like a slight silicone feeling, kind of like the Pores No More primers and stuff like that, but it's not really dry or anything. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick. I love this stuff. I'm actually almost out of it and I have to repurchase it, but I've had this for over 2 years. I've had this before I was pregnant with Aria. And I just can't wear it. I can only wear it in the summer when I'm a little bit more tanned because it's not my shade when I'm very fair. I'm going to take a foundation brush. It's my favorite way to put on stick foundations. It's so crazy how like my shoulders are so much darker than my face and my chest. It's because I go outside a lot. I take my daughter out walking almost every day, so I do get a lot of sun. Miami right now is like scorching hot. We did get a couple of weeks of like a lot of rain, but right now it's really hot, and I did go to the beach, so I've been getting a lot of sun, and I always wear SPF so my face never gets tanned, and it's just like this unevenness going on. Hopefully with bronzer we will fix this situation. So I'm going to take some concealer. I'm using this Fit Me concealer. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the keto diet I've been doing. I feel like almost everybody has been on this keto bandwagon situation. Fun fact, I actually did keto about a year ago, last April or May. No, I think it was May. Last May I started keto. I actually found it through a girl on Instagram. I think her name is like Protein Babe or something like that. I saw her Instagram and I saw that she did that diet and I was like, wow, that seems pretty easy to do. Eat a lot of protein, a lot of cheese, avocado, and just no carbs, no sugar. So let me try it out. So I ended up trying it out and I lost about 9 pounds in about a month. But then I ended up stopping it. I never did it again. I don't even know what happened, but I just stopped doing it and I basically gained all the way back. Before I continue with my keto story, let me actually test out this powder. Actually, I've already tried it before and it's absolutely amazing. This is the Becca water powder. what is it? The Becca Hydra Set and Refresh Powder. This has like water in it. It literally feels like you're putting water on your face. It's freaking amazing. And I'm going to use this to set my concealer. It's freaking amazing. If you are at Sephora and you see this, get a sample of this powder, try it out. It's honestly like, I can't even describe the feeling. Like, you need to try it out in order to feel it for yourself. It's so good. It literally feels very cooling and hydrating, but it's a powder. It's crazy. And it sets your makeup, does not make your face look cakey, anything like that. It's absolutely amazing and my new favorite powder. Shout out to Yesy. She was the one that bought it for me. She like made me get it and I love it. I am obsessed with it. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the powder. So back to my keto story. So yeah, like I said, I basically gained the weight back. The 9 pounds I lost, I gained them back. When I had started this diet, I was about three or 4 months postpartum. So I had just had Aria at that point. I was losing weight anyways because I had breastfed the first month and stuff like that. So I was losing some baby weight, but I had stopped at like around 190-ish. So I did the keto diet. I lost about 9 pounds. 9 or 10 pounds, I think it was. Yeah, because I got down to like 179. So I think I lost like 11 pounds on this keto diet. And then I just stopped it. Like after the month, I just stopped doing it and I ended up just eating really, really bad. So for the eyes, I'm going to take this e.l.f. palette. It's a matte for matte palette with a whole bunch of neutrals. I've talked about this before. This is actually what I took to Vegas. So it was in my What's in My Travel Bag video. I actually used this palette. So I'm going to be taking this shade and this shade, combining them as my transition shade. And buff that into the crease as the transition shade. So as I was saying, that I lost those 11 pounds and then I basically gained them back because I was eating whatever the heck I wanted to eat and was not really doing anything. So fast forward almost a year later, it's now March and I go to New Orleans. Great time. If you guys haven't seen my NOLA vlog, go ahead and check it out. I will link it in the description box. But we basically went to New Orleans, had a great time, but I did look back at the pictures and I was like, wow, I am looking thicker than a Snicker right now. I'm looking super plump. So we end up coming back from the trip and my best friend's birthday is about 2 weeks away from mine. So she planned a trip to Volcano Bay in Orlando, Florida, which is a water park by Universal. So I already knew I was going to be in a bathing suit the entire time and whatnot. At that point, it was like really too late to like start anything. So I bought a bathing suit, I was ready to go, and at that point I had already weighed myself and I was about 192 pounds. 2 days before I was about to leave on this trip to Orlando, I ended up getting like this like huge migraine with, I don't know if it was like a virus, but I was throwing up, I was feeling horrible, and it was literally, no, not 2 days, it was actually the day before. We were leaving on a Friday and this happened to me on a Thursday. So I threw up my life away, and the next morning I wake up. It was like a 24-hour thing because I was fine. And the next morning I wake up and I was 2 pounds lighter. So at that point I was 190 pounds. So no longer 192, I was 190 pounds. Flash forward, Monday comes and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start up my keto diet again. It wasn't that hard for me and I enjoyed it, and I need to turn this into a lifestyle. I just need to start being healthier, being better, feeling better in my clothes. So that Monday, which was I think April 9th, I started the keto diet again. I'm switching to the M443 brush. I'm going to take this warmer brown shade and put that into my crease and outer corner. So I started up the diet again, and you know, it was pretty easy for me to kickstart it up, and within the first week I lost about 5 pounds that first week. So I was super motivated by it. Now don't get me wrong, the weekends came and I usually always have something to do on the weekends, so it's kind of harder for me to stay in the diet because either it's a party or we're going out or something's going on in the weekend. So I usually always mess up. So the entire time that I've been doing this diet, I don't really follow it strictly on the weekends. I lost the 5 pounds and then I gained about 2 pounds over the weekend because I just went in. I ate every carb I could find. I don't even know what was wrong with me, but I just went in. So I gained those 2 pounds, but I started it back up on that Monday. The next Monday came, I started back up on eating, you know, my protein, my cheese, my avocado. I'm not a big vegetable fan, so I don't eat that many vegetables, but I do eat spinach and I do eat lettuce and stuff like that. I started it back up, and sure enough, I lost 3 pounds. So I lost the 2 pounds that I gained plus an additional other pound. So that's basically what I've been doing for the past 2 months. So since April 9th, I've been going really hardcore during the week. Monday through Friday, I do really good. And then sometimes on the weekends, I do mess up. Sometimes I gain weight, sometimes I don't. This past week, I didn't gain any weight. And the week before that, I didn't gain any weight either. Pretty much, that is what I've been doing. And in the midst of that, in May, I did go to Vegas. And in Vegas, I didn't do the diet at all whatsoever. I ended up coming back from Vegas and then going on like another mini vacation to like a staycation actually to Miami Beach. So I didn't finish, like I didn't do the diet that week either. So I took about a week and a half break off of the keto diet. And with that, I didn't gain any weight. I mean, I wasn't eating like a beast, but I was still not following the diet and I didn't gain any weight. So I've come to the conclusion that I can make this a lifestyle. I can eat my keto as much as I can. So basically eat a lot of protein, the cheese, a lot of avocados, try and incorporate more vegetables, but I can also have a cheat day and I can eat the carbs that I love. Like I love pasta and I love pizza. So one day out of the week, I can eat that and not blow up like a freaking balloon. So my goal is to consistently stay on this keto diet and make it a lifestyle for myself. And once I lose everything that I want to lose on my entire, like once I get to my goal, then I can start incorporating things like beans and stuff like that, but still kind of maintain the keto lifestyle. So that's basically my goal and what I'm trying to do. But for right now, I need to focus on eating better, exercising more. So what I've been doing is taking my daughter out on walks every day. So walking at least 30 minutes a day to do some kind of exercise because I hate exercise. I hate it. I'm going to go into this pinkier nude shade, the second shade right here. And with the first Morphe brush we used, blend everything out more on the lid. Honestly, it's worked for me. This lifestyle or diet doesn't work for everyone. I tried to get my best friend to do it and she's just not having it. She says she needs her carbs and she can't work out without carbs. So that's on her and that, you know, she does what works for her. But for me, this honestly has worked great. It is June 6th. Is it June 6th? It's June 7th right now and I am down 16 pounds. So I feel like it was a little slow because of the fact that I do mess up on weekends, but I'm losing weight at a healthy pace and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good and I'm just enjoying life right now. So I'm gonna put the exact same shades on my lower lash line that I did on my lid. I'm gonna take my fluffy Eco Tools brush and go into my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just warm up the skin a little bit. So yeah, guys, I really wanted to share my keto experience so far with you. I am trying to go a little more hardcore this week because I really want to get more results. Like I don't want to plateau or stay stagnant, so I'm really hoping to go harder. I had stopped walking like these last couple of weeks. Like I said, it's been raining here in Miami, so that kind of like stalled me a little bit as far as, you know, I only lost about a pound a week for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, it's progress, but it's slow. So for blush, I want to dip into this Jaclyn Hill face palette and I'm going to use that middle blush called Amaretto and put that on my cheeks. I haven't dipped into this face palette in such a long time. I love this blush because it's so warm. It gives your face like a nice bronzy warm look. So I want to highlight my inner corners with Champagne Pop from that face palette. It has like a peachy-ish undertone. So for highlight, I am going to take Champagne. Do I want to mix? I'm going to mix Champagne Pop with Prosecco Pop. Do you see that? Wow. Wow. The highlighting brush I'm using, it's actually from Riley Rose. For those of you who don't know, Riley Rose is a makeup store and they sell like things you can't really find at Ulta or Sephora, like indie brands and stuff like that. And it's super colorful. It's honestly, the store is beautiful, and there's never been a store here in Miami or anywhere close to Miami, and they opened one in Pembroke Pines, which is about 30 to 40 minutes away from me. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I took a little trip over there, and I only bought two things. I bought a liquid lipstick and I bought this brush. This brush was $2.50. So for lips, I'm going to be using just a regular little lipstick. I love this lipstick. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipstick. It's in the shade Colada. I've spoken about this. I've worn this a bunch of times, mostly my older videos like from last year, because I love this around the summertime last year. And as you can see, it's like used and abused. Sorry guys, my camera ran out of battery, my memory card. I had to delete some videos, and I did my lip gloss and my setting spray without you guys. I used the e.l.f. Cosmetics Twisted Mocha Lip Plumping Gloss. Very good gloss. And I just used my Milani Make It Last setting spray. That's all that you missed on me. I'm just kidding. That's all that you guys missed. Yeah, this is basically the look. Super bronzy, glowy, matte eye, neutral, very easy to do. It just took me 100 years because I was babbling and chit-chatting with you guys, but I was gone for like 2 weeks. So I wanted to talk to you guys, and I wanted to update you guys on what I was doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be prepared for a what I eat in a day keto video that is coming up soon. So if you guys really want to see that, I mean, I'm going to do it anyways. But if you guys do want to see that and you're interested, give me a comment or a like or a thumbs up or whatever to let me know that you are excited about that video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me babbling on, and I hope you guys comment, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Ow, oh my god. Oh my god. These chonga hoops are not for me.